It took Mohamed Salah and his boys a last-minute penalty just to beat Burnley, a relegation side. Wow, interesting. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Let's get into the game. Arne Slot, I have a message to you. You can't be scraping wins with this kind of squad you have. Because you can't buy Isaac 130 million euros, or I think pounds or whatever. You can't buy an attacking midfielder, which is Florian Wirtz, another 130, 125 million or so, just to scrape a win against Burnley. But whatever, Liverpool were very poor today. No, Liverpool weren't playing like they wanted to win the Premier League. The second half was good, but the first half was horrible. Why? And Mohamed Salah was quiet. It was almost quiet the whole game. Since the Florian Wirtz tried to do a little thing, tried to spark the attack, but it wasn't just working. This is their starting lineup. Alisson Becker in post. Dominic Szoboszlai at the right back. I think he's been solid at the right back. Not playing as a natural right back during the game, if you witness that in the game. But I think it's okay. It's okay for them. Konate and Van Dijk as the centre back pairing. Milos Kekes at the left back. Gravenberch as the DM. McAllister as the number 8. Florian Wirtz as the number 10. And of course the front three is Cody Gakpo, Hugo Ekitike and Mohamed Salah. And Alisson Becker didn't have that much thing to do in the game because of course it is Burnley, a relegation side. They came into the game just to defend and get at least a draw. A draw was cool for them. It's more like a win to them because a small team always try to defend against big teams. And the centre back pairing as well. Virgil van Dijk and Konate was okay because there is no real threats. I give both of them and the keeper, I think, a 6 out of 10 or a 6.5 out of 10 because they barely had something to do in the game, especially the first half. They had nothing to do. And the player at Burnley who was causing some troubles was that guy called Anthony, that black guy. I think he had a good game. And let's come to the right back, Dominic Szoboszlai. I really have nothing to talk about him because of course it's Burnley. They didn't pose any threats, and that was the part of the pitch where that guy Anthony was moving up and down at. But couldn't cause that much damage to Liverpool. And Milos Kekes was having a decent game, to be fair. He tried to dive that thing on the 30th minute or 30-something minutes, which ended him a yellow card. After that yellow card, brother was a bit sloppy. Didn't really know what to do. It's like he was a bit shaky. And how he was playing, he made Arne Slot felt that if he's not substituted, the possibility of him getting a red card was high. I'll give him a 4 out of 10 because Brella wasn't that much great in that game. Let's move on to Ryan Gravenberch. They are defensive midfielder. See, I kind of like this guy though. He was making some turns, some turnarounds, giving some passes, try a couple of shots, which I think all was blocked. None of them reached the keeper, but he was decent, so we take him like that. Let's move on to McAllister. I think McAllister isn't playing to that level that he's been playing for Argentina, right? I think McAllister is not that guy at Liverpool. You always see his presence in the Liverpool setup, but not really affecting the game like today as well. I don't know why Arne Slot kept him in the game for that long, but I didn't rate him that much. I didn't rate him that much in this game. He wasn't that guy you were wanting him to be. So I give him let's say a 5 out of 10 because I didn't really like his performance. Let's move to Florian Wirtz. Alright, Florian Wirtz. I think Florian Wirtz had a decent but quiet game, like the other games he's been playing for Liverpool. Florian Wirtz isn't that guy at Germany who scored free kick the last time he played for Germany, right? Which he scored a wonderful free kick for them. But I think he tried to do something today with some couple of short passes. The thing that I didn't like about him today was I wanted him to taking shots, to be taking some chances he got, right? Because he tried to pass every single ball he got. Even at the edge of the 6-yard box, he tried to pass either to the right back or the right winger, or try to get that the striker, which is Hugo Ekitike, into the game. He was decent, right? He was decent, but had a quiet game to me. Okay, let's go to Cody Gakpo. You see, Cody Gakpo is that guy who always affects the game. Like, he always affects almost every single game that he's been playing for Liverpool, right? Today, Liverpool didn't have that attacking force we wanted them to have. Liverpool should have won this game by 4-0, 5-0 if this front three really turned up. Because they were quite, that first half from Liverpool was very, very poor. To be honest with you, that first half from Liverpool was very, very poor. They were just moving the ball around. They didn't create that much threats to Burnley because Burnley was sitting deep, right? Because their plan was to sit deep. They were defending in, I think, 5-4-1. They're playing one top. And this game that Liverpool played made me think that Liverpool will struggle against a team like Getafe in La Liga because they man them. Thanks to Hannibal, a former Manchester player, who gifted Liverpool a penalty. Man them. Getafe are not giving you that chance. You get the time to watch Getafe against Barcelona or Real Madrid. When them guys sit at the back, Mamma mia, Obebre. That's what a Ghanaian person will say. Obebre. But to be fair, Cody Gakpo had a good game. But this is the thing, right? Liverpool, none of the Liverpool players really stood out. None of the Liverpool players really stood out in this game. The person who kind of stood out to me was Jeremy Frimpong, but we'll come back to him later. Let's move on to Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike didn't really affect the game that much. It was just dropping deep, get some short passes, go back. Liverpool wasn't giving that much crosses. Like, they wasn't playing that much long balls to him because of his height. Because they should have did that. It's bad. Fair enough. He didn't really affect the game, as I was saying. He was quite cool in the game. Give him a 6 out of 10. Yeah, a 6 out of 10. He really didn't. Let me say a 5 out of 10. I'll say a 5 out of 10 because he was better than Miles Kekes, right? And let's move on to Mohamed Salah, brother. You are the angst of them players at Liverpool. Liverpool had a quiet game. Was just giving short passes. They didn't really create that much. They didn't really pose that much threats on the Burnley players. It was just there, like, just playing a normal football. I think he changed in the second half. The whole Liverpool setup changed in the second half as well, right? Not only Mohamed Salah, but like, I didn't really like the game Liverpool played today, to be honest with you. Let's talk about the substitutions. Andy Robertson subbed off Miles Lakers in the first half because of the yellow card he got. And in the second half, I think Federico Chiesa came on. He came on to sub Hugo Ekitike. What's his name? That 16-year-old boy. That Rio Ngomoha came in as well. Conor Bradley came in, who was good in my eyes. He was good in the game. And what's his name? Jeremy Frimpong. I think he should be the man of the match of that game because he came in, gave that Liverpool team a spark. Then they started attacking well, and he was the reason why the penalty came about. Right? I think he got the ball trying to cross the ball into the to the far post. He tried to cross the ball to the far post. Wait, the ball hits the hand of Hannibal. Did the important thing. They got their 3 points. Mohamed Salah scored the penalty. We have to go on top of the Premier League no matter what. Right? No matter what. And he did his thing. Now it's been a clutch penalty taker. I don't know if I should use that phrase. Let's call it a day. A reaction to the Manchester derby. Alright? Peace out. And don't forget to subscribe.